Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Amma ba'd. So over the last couple of week or so, 2 weeks maybe, in madrasa we're discussing about just stories we learned from Ma, meaning our mom, my mom's demise. So one thing we also have to, two things you have to remember, that there's always closure, that okay, it's finished, let's move on with your life. And number two is, you have to remember that some event happens in your life. Let's say, for example, you have something, let's say your father's a scholar, your father done some community service, because your mom, somebody knows your mom, somebody knows your dad, something happened, your uncle, your son, that can only benefit you like very small in this dunya. Or somebody give you a bit or your mom passing Madinah, wow. But after 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, think, okay, that's your mom, what about you? What about your life? Get it? Is that okay? You keep talking about this, you keep saying this, but what about you? What's the lesson in the Quran? يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ. On the day of Qiyamah, if you haven't done good deeds, nobody's children, nobody's parents, nothing will benefit you. Yes? Is that okay? Somebody's done a good deed, your father's very pious, your grandfather's very pious, your mother is very pious, your grandmother's very pious, you had a good sister, a good brother. What about you? It's not going to come to any benefit to you. You have to worry about yourself. What about your deeds, your amal? Yes? On the day of Qiyamah, if you're not pious, you're not righteous, what will happen? يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. On the day of Qiyamah, a person will run away. I don't want to see who? My wife, my children, my family, my mom, my dad. Run away. Why? Because what if I've done something wrong to them and they ask me for a deed, any one deed? You violate me and take it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You're scared of everybody. You won't want to know anybody. So really, at the end of the day, it's basically a lesson for us to learn. But the main thing is, okay, whoever's gone, لَهَا مَا كَسَبَتْ تِلْكَ أُمَّةٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ لَهَا مَا كَسَبَتْ وَعَلَيْهَا مَا اكْتَسَبَتْ. People have gone, they've gone. They're left with lessons to learn, but we have to see, they have taken their good deeds and their bad deeds with them. We have to say, well, what about us? What about our deeds? What about our amal? You can't live off somebody else's honor, somebody else's izzah, somebody else's piety, somebody else's, even wealth. If your parents left wealth for you, if you don't use the craft it properly, after a while it's going to go. So basically, this is something I have to say, well, okay, you learn a lesson, the stories to be learned, but end of the day, you have to say, well, this is this Arabic poem. It says, Kun ibn man shit. Remember that poem? That be the son of whoever you want, but at the end of the day, that's not going to benefit you. The real person wants to say, ha another. Okay, that's my dad, that's fulan, but this is who I am. I've done my amal, I've done good deeds, I've served the community, I've done something. Yes, you understand? So you can't keep on living off somebody else's honor, somebody else's izzah, somebody else's achievements. You have to worry about your own achievements. What are you going? They're going to sleep in their grave. We have to sleep in our grave. They have left their life and they have passed away with iman and good deeds. What about us? So that's the lesson today that we have to learn. That we have to worry about our own selves.